Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Hello and welcome to live CANDLEPIN bowling, Putnam Street Lanes, Fitchburg, Mass. Because not many choices anymore. Bowling on lane 8. I don't remember what I do here. Anyway, I know lane 10 holds my high of 148. Also the high triple of 343. Low of 44 was done in Masons. Hello, my lord. There's almost no slide because it's so ridiculously hot and a lot of people heating up the place, so it'll be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to last. Too much stickiness. That's another. That's a lob. Getting too close to the foul line again. Could be worse. It's a lousy 7. That was just behind. I don't know how long my knees are going to last. That's a 9. So my bowling balls came back. Bowling God's middle finger for 9. Could be worse. Appears to be a 7, and that's a halftime report. Yep, it's 7. 97997. Squeaking by with a 41, and according to ICBA standards of casual league bowlers, average skill is 80 to 100. So 4 squeaking by. And that 4 killed the game. Yeah, I think that's an 8. Yeah. Still got it barely. Middle finger for 9. We only have 2 insurance points. Well, there goes the game. I mean, we need a clean plate. Just by the hair of my chinny chin chin, we just squeaked into bottom end of average. Let's see. That sucked big. That sucked. That one sucked. But we just barely made acceptable range. See, a good bowler would be able to compensate for sticky floors. So, yeah, that's game 1. Now for the match. If I got an 83, I would have matched and got a free game. Game number 2. By the way, the perfect match, I think it goes, now I believe it goes from 50 to 125. I thought it went to 120, but 123 was a match. Whoops. No. For some reason I hit out a bowler, but I didn't need to. Game number 2. There we go, finally a decent start. That means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. The only thing professional you're seeing on this show. Crappy ball, but we got a Putnam Street 8. Ball 2, but that's a 10. So far we have a perfect game. Usually only goes 2 or 3 frames. Unlike a traditional bowling in Candlepin, a perfect game is leaving no pins up your whole time. They can be all 10s. And somebody did that in 2019. Lowest possible perfect game score of 100. Frame 3. And like I said, it usually goes 2 or 3 frames at most. 2. But we get a 9. Those of you who know how to spell screwed, that's what happened. At least it's a 10. All right, so that's halftime. We have a spare and 1, 10 and 2, first ball knocking down 8. Then a 9 and 3, 10 and 4, strike and 5. So far we have 57 with 2 El Stinko the bonus balls. Can we get a double? Remember where we are, so it is fairly possible. It's against us, but it's fairly possible. We're going to have to move you a little more this way. Nine fill. Uh-oh. Well, that's his name. Seems my lane mate in lane 7, he has the rubber bowling balls, but they're the exact same design. Yeah, we got a 9. There we go. 66 half, 75 after 6. Where was that the last frame? Once again, we get to Stinko the bonus balls. Let's see what we get. Screwed again. We got 9. Lovely 5. Not bad, an 8. That frame sucked. Other than that, marked improvement. 116. All right, time to see if we match. Well, if I got a 52, which, thank God, no. My lowest score here at Putnam's is 54. Free game, but I'd rather the 116 by a mile. Game number 3. I know, wood player. but it's legal. Time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus this time be? Now Stinko is a week 4. Again, would play, but perfectly legal if it's on the plate. Stolen meat. Netter 8s. Week 7. And mediocrity reigns supreme with another 8. So far, halftime, spare the only really impressive thing, followed by an 8, first ball only knocking out 4, then an 8, 7, 8. We're right smack dab in the middle of average skill with a 45. Hello, Phil. Sure you're not sticking around long. We do miss you, and I'm sure you know what I'm doing at work now. That's all right. I needed something new. Hopefully you're enjoying your job. Some Putnam Street love there. Ten there. Welcome to Putnam Street. Two El Stinko the bonus balls. Can we double strike? After all, it is Putnam Street. We've done it quite a few times. That's an 8. For the fill, which I forgot about. And I knocked down 1 to make it 8. There we go. This guy next to me. Game at least. Last frame I need 3 to hit middle of average. Ends with a spare. There it is. It all ends with El Stinko the bonus ball. Now we need 3 to hit 3 digits. That's a Putnam Street 9. Alright, that frame sucked. That frame sucked. That fill sucked. Managed to 106. Now for the... Now to see if we match. Lucky number. If I got a 59, thank goodness no, we would have matched. Let this guy before me. Out of 10. Welcome to Putnam Street. Once again, 2 Stinko the bonus balls, and yet again a perfect game going still. And again, usually it only lasts 2 to 3 frames. Yeesh. I guess we'll go for the one on the left. That's an 8 fill on the strike. And there goes the perfect game. Let's go for it. Either way, it's a 9. That is if I hit anything. Either way, it would have been a 9. That's the only thing that saved it from being a lousy 7 to a decent 8. Either hitting the pin or as I say, cap the wood, which bounces into it, will also work. It's a spare, and this is the halftime report. 10, strike, 8. The 2 balls that I threw makes that fill as well. And another 8 and a spare. We're at 54 with El Stinko the bonus ball to determine the half. Oh goody, the 4 horsemen. The only good thing is the fill of 6 is already. Making the half of 54. middle finger remains for 9. Stole that spare. And by the way, Phil, if it comes to the joke, the YouTube jokes, I didn't start it. I was given your job because they, in their words, that I'd spend more time doing the work at YouTube. Hey, you got the job done, so who the hell cared? I never said anything about your work on that machine. Anyway, I'll Stinko the bonus ball. And somebody said something. Hello, Tom. El Stinko went halfway to Worcester. That's only a 2 fill. Last minute 8 to save it. Two frames, 1 to hit middle of average, 11 to get through. Digits. Not a 10, we just need 1. Oh, you got the 1. That's a 9er. Alright, that fill kind of sucked. That one was, leaf was crap, but it was alright. 108. Hello, Tom, if I didn't say hello already. Time to see if we match. We either do it a lot or almost never. Well, if I got a 115 instead of a 108, I would have matched. Game number 5. All right, phone, that was not the time to do a software update notice. All right. It's 2 balls. That's why phones will never replace camcorders. Although the beauty is I can do live stuff with the phone. The interruption was it wanted to do a software update in the middle of this. And again, Putnam Street. Putts for short. El Stinko times 2. Can we double strike? We've had plenty of opportunities. Love tap the 9, but not take it. That's an 8 fill. This one. 8 is great. Seem to get ready as soon as my left lane mate gets ready. So once again, I'm going to wait. Putnam Street 10. All right, I guess we'll take 9. It's also halftime. We got a 9, then a strike, then an 8. The first 2 balls knocking down set 8. Then another 8 and a 9. We're at 52. Another 8. Stink frame of 4. Spread eagle with a clipped wing and some food and a good one. I wonder if less into more works here. And here comes the great collapse. That's a 5. Hopefully the great collapse was short-lived there with that 8. Go. Last frame, I need 3. Since we've got a 4 so far for a stink frame and the low ball of the day, it's possible that we can find it. Just get crap leaves, but get a 9 out of it. Alright, that frame sucked. And that sucked with it. The great collapse was short. Too bad it was a thing. But we got a decent 86 out of it. Alright, let's see if we match. know, if I got an 81, I could have got a free game. We're going around the numbers, but we're not hitting. Anyway, game number 6. The rare moment that the 4 horsemen becomes a spare. Means it's time for Stinko, the bonus ball. Let's see what it gives us. The rare moment, Stinko stunk more for the pins. That's Striko. Once again, 2 Stinkos. Can we double strike? We've done it here several times. We've had plenty of opportunities and not come close. And there's another one of them. Let this woman go first. Must have some Mason's pins, because here at Putnam's that would have fallen. And that's an 8 fill. This woman's ready to go, so I'll let her go first. And there goes that perfect game, but it's a 9. Go between the 2 pins. Week 7.
Was that a strike?
Yeah. A double. Yeah. Again, between the pins and screw me twice. It's an 8. I think that frame is a tribute to Masons. Anyway, halftime, a spare, then a strike, which makes the 10 fill for 1, then a 9 and 3. First ball's knocking down 8 of those, then the 7, and then an 8 for 62. Lousy 6. Wrong pin went away in ball 1. Intentionally went for the easy one and almost lost it, leaving the middle finger for 9. Leave the Woolworth for 8. 2 frames to get 5 for middle of average. There's the sideways diamond. I know you can't see it. The leave, Dave says, is nearly impossible, but I get it almost every time I play the game. Lousy 6. This half has not been very stellar. There he is. There's Bob Caleri. We were wondering where he's been. Let's say hi. Of course, for 3 digits, I needed 9, so I got 8. Sucked. The only reason it was close to the 900 was the beginning. Nothing really all that spectacular up in the back there. Alright, and if I got a 57, which I'd rather than a 99, it would have matched. Halftime, time to clean the towel and clean the bowling balls. They're all pretty and ready for the show. My, how things have quieted down. All right, time to start game 7. Start with a 10. Putnam Street strike. 2 Stinko the bonus balls. So many strikes. So many bad leaves and fills. I mean, with all the strikes we had, it was bound to happen. So now things get a bit complicated. 2 Stinko to bonus balls for the next frame. 1 Stinko to finish frame 3. Never have I got a triple. I have come 3 times by 1 pin. Too thin. Wait a minute, we gotta count that. Alright, so that finishes frame 3 with a 16. 16 fill on 3. Crap throw, but an 7. A weak 7 fill. Frame 4. At least no curse to the fill there with a 9. Nowhere near my highest average mid-game, but this is still a high one. Not exactly breaking my personal best either. 10 and 1, 9 and 2, strike in 3, strike again in 4. 5 and 9, the first ball knocking down 6 to make 16 for 3. Second ball knocking down 1 more pin, making 407 fill for frame 4. 71. We could Cinderella. Lousy 7. That spare says that this half may be decent. Which means, once again, time for El Stinko the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? Got a Putnam Street 8. Bowling God's middle finger for 9. Looking for a Cinderella with 2 frames to go. We're about halfway there with the 2 frames remaining. I got lucky that one slipped. So I guess we got a Cinderella game here. Now Stinko the bonus ball. Well, Stinko left us the left diamond. That's a 6 and a Cinderella. Rare someone of my skill can actually get a spare on a diamond. This could be a high-scoring game, as if I knew how to play it, depending on what else Stinko the bonus ball can do for us. That's a way to end it. I think it's like the 4th time I ever hit 140. All right, but we still have sucky frame there. That helped. That helped too. A game that somebody who's actually good can actually get. But you're watching me instead, so we know we're not going to match on this game because it only goes up to 125. So this is a lost cause, at least in that. Thank you, Tom. 107. If I got a 107, game 8. You know what this means? Now the crash. And by the way, whether you're a schmuck or a pro, it's known to happen. The crash. After a really epic game, crash and burn the next. But in terms of pros, they get like a 170 or something, and then they get like a 105 the next time around. Yeah, there were a couple of them I couldn't tell the difference. Otherwise, yours are much brighter.
Yeah.
You can see color better than I can, I guess.
I can tell the difference.
All right, game number 8. Start with 9. All the ball has to do is hit fair wood or standing pin on initial contact. So when that gutter pin was taken out and took out the pin, it did count. And sometimes things happen in candlepin bowling that look like they don't, and they do, and vice versa. Wasn't the 9 I was expecting, but I'll take it. Wow, I actually got the snow plow. That's a 10. Just barely behind the lot line. Another 10, and before I press the button, give me the halftime. 9, 10, 9, 10, and 10 for 48. Now I can press the button so I don't have to wait for the animation. Welcome to Mason's. Although that cap wood over there, if I don't hit the cap, hit the 3-pin, we could get some help. I was not supposed to hit the cap, but hey, we got 8 at least. 8's all we're getting. Comes the crash and burn. That's a 7. Still can be a decent game. Middle finger for 9. Yeah, this is the crash and burn game. Welcome to Mason's. Close, but not quite. Niner. All right, we go from a 141, needing 9 pins to hit middle of average. Yeah, of course. So of course we needed 9 to hit middle of average, and we get 8 because I went in the gutter. We crashed. Still a good game, but we crashed and burned. That frame stunk. That's pretty much it. 89 for no marks. That's actually not bad. My highest game without a mark is a 92. But there's the crash and burn that was expected. It happens a lot in this game. Yeah, I don't know why this thing wanted to shut off. Oh. Well, I put the holder on the button. Well, if I got a 109, I would have won a free game. Alrighty. Game number 9. Too full. Start with a 9er. Seems how a lot of them start. Yeah, log line's been getting attractive suddenly. Week 7. Stole that one. Means 2. I'll Stinko the bonus balls. I can move you over a little bit now. Give you a slightly better view. We double striked. I mean, we had 8 million strikes. We should have got at least one of those. Let's see if we can do it again. Too thin. Nine, Phil. Ten. Oh, the roadblock. It's a little more left than I wanted, but that was roughly the way to do it. It's time for El Stinko the bonus ball. What will the bonus give us? And will that ball come close enough I don't have to go for it? El Stinko stinks, only going halfway to Worcester with a 2. Oh, that was the halftime. 9, 7, then a strike, then a 10, first ball knocking down 9. First 2. Then a spare with a 2 fill, making it a 57. Lanes pin there. I wonder if these plates do have a magnetic bottom to them. Oh, we avoided the curse of the fill, but it is there. Here's something I haven't heard in a while. Field trip. Questioning this piece of wood here. Oh yeah, it's behind the, it's on the plate. Never mind. Looks like it isn't. Oh, that was a field trip. We didn't need to go any further. Ball 2, I believe. Yeah, because it's a spare and I got a roadblock. Provided roadblock, I can conquer. Hit the left. That's all it took for the spare. Time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. Crap ball, but we got a Putnam Street 7 out of it. I gotta remember to keep track of things when weird stuff happens that needs attention. That always throws me off. Fortunately, I remembered that there was a roadblock that might prevent a spare, but I made it work anyhow. Take the 8. Not screwed there, lousy 6. So we need a stink frame of 4 to hit 3 digits in this game. Middle finger for 9. That frame sucked. That fill sucked. That frame sucked. 102 with a lot of sucky there. this thing's all tangled up here. All right, let's see if we match. No, if I got a 67. When I do good, they always give me a real crap number to match with. Well, except that one. All right, game 10. This time on the right. This time with a piece of wood that does nothing. Start with a lousy set. Screw it again. At least it's 9. Another 9. Wasn't much to do there. And that'll be a 9 as we Harvard curse our way through here. We start with a week 7, 10, 9, 9, 9. We're at my all-time low of 44 at the half. All-time high was done here, 148. We came close to that today. Recovered since, although we had some good games, so I can't say that. But we did have to crash and burn, then things went back to normal. Sometimes even 2 full balls can make strikes. 2-0 Stinko the bonus balls. Can we double strike a second time today? We've done that before. 2 double strikes in a session. That was kind of a stupid question, wasn't it? Meh, 6 fills so far. 4 horsemen. Seven fill okay, but weak on a strike. And we got the best possible worst case, best possible curse of the fill, a lousy 7. At least the fill kind of helped. That would have been undeserved. Almost fell over, but it would have been a lousy point difference anyway. What difference between weak and okay? And that's an 8. We need 4 to middle of average. Inverse of the previous frame. Middle finger for 9. All right, that frame sucked, but the fill helps. And that frame sucked. 95, that's not too bad. Before I plug it in, let's just make sure we don't match first. Free game. May be far from the best game, but it's the best because I won a free game next time. Oh, look at that. I still have one from last time. Put that up front. She's looking. She saw what I was pointing for. There it is, my new one for next visit. Game 11. Worst start of the day was a 7, now it's a 5. Alright, I did not see that spare coming. I will not call it a dumb luck spare, because that piece of wood in the middle was not up too far to not hit the head pin. So clipping it made it possible. El Stinko time, which can right the ship. El Stinko lives up to its name with a 1 and barely rights the ship. That's 2 ball. All right, the lane conditioner helped put some slide in the shoes for 10. That and they crank the air conditioner, which helps too. So many of those today, but remember where we are. Two El Stinkos again. Another chance at a double strike again. We did it once today. And outside of the one time, we blew it big time every time. And that pin's okay, because it's leaning, it's pitched forward. It would have to be straight in order to be over the line. Now we got to hit that wood pile for a spare. Dang it. A little off, but that's what I needed to do. Oh, that was a strike, Phil. I mean, still, we didn't lose anything. All right, halftime report. We got that lovely 5 and 1, then a spare and 2, 10 and 3. The first ball only taking 1 of those, then a strike and 4, spare and 5, which made a 10 fill for the strike. So we're at 56 with 2 El Stinkos. One El Stinko, pardon me, it's a spare. The spare is a 9. 65 half. Gee, look at that big ass spare. How are we going to blow it? Let's find out. Oh, we didn't. Oh, and when we get 3 marks in a row. When we get 3 marks in a row in Candlepin, unlike the other games, it just takes 3 marks to get this. Yeah, this was originally a CompuScore was a 10-pin 10-pin scoring system, so but you just need 3 marks in a row for a turkey, as you saw. So El Stinko again, and if I mark again, and if I kept marking, it'll still do a turkey animation. We won't bother with that. So it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. Let's see what it gives us. And Screwville. Got an 8. The 8 fill alone isn't bad. Now I got to hit that piece of wood on the side if I want a chance at a spare. It's the easiest way. Take a 9er. Can we Cinderella again? Not like that. Lousy 6, another sideways diamond that Dave Madlow says is impossible. Got it twice. Oh, no Cinderellas. But we still need 2 points for 3 digits and 2 frames to do it in. That's 10. Bowling God telling us probably going to get screwed in the final game. Sucked. Yet still got a 117 because of the marks. All right. Looking at the odds from MGM Springfield, which sometime soon they can take bets from here in Massachusetts on this. All right, they got it at 2-1. That would be 80 to 89. 5-1, crash and burn the usual way. Failing to make minimum, that is. Which, by the way, the lowest game is an 80 today, so we haven't stunk anything yet. And it's like 15-1 that it's a game in the triple digits. 7-1, 90 to 99. That's MGM Springfield's odds of how this is going to go. I needed a 1-1 to match. Final game. Is that an omen? Start with an 8. Wasn't even close. It was a spare, no question. Had another maybe 3.5 inches before it was questionable. Means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will we get? El Stinko is friends with Bob Caleri. And the 5 feels good, but the Caleri. Well, we did get rid of Bob Caleri. They took 2 balls, but we got rid of him. Once again, 2 bonus balls. Once again, another chance at a double strike. We got one of those today, otherwise they all kind of stunk. Kind of like that one. But no, the strike feels dead though. The wood saved that fill and made it an 8. Now we got a 10, and this is halftime. You got an 8, spare, 10. First ball only knocking out 5, leaving the Caleri. Then a strike. And then a 10. The first 2 balls knocking down 8, we're at 53. People are definitely glued to their seats today watching the world's worst professional candlepin bowler. Because I make money on it, by definition, it's professional. Lousy 7. Getting a lot of those today, but the fills. But as I say, remember where we are. 2 El Stinkos. Can we do another one? Again, we had to ask a stupid question, but we got a piece of wood that could help clear the 4 and 7. There went the hell. That's a lousy 5 fill. I would not know if that is I wish it was ball 2 moment, because the piece of wood might have had a factor in it. But we got 10. So we're heading towards 90s. So the favorable odds may get a payout. Middle finger for 9. Well, looks like the 7-1 odds are gonna get it. I got robbed. Oh, it's a great end. There's a lot of crying people today that place bets. Must have been Mason's pin. It didn't want to go. Alrighty. That frame sucked. That fill sucked. Yeah, that one was kind of crap too. That was definitely crap for a strike fill. About a 112. And now the final chance at matching. If I got a 98, I won. Alrighty, so that'll be it. Just clocking in a little over 2 hours in terms of actual game time. And that'll be it from Putnam Street Lanes, Fitchburg, Mass. Boy, people were glued to their seats today. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.